All right, loves, I have a very boring dinner that I'm about to make. I'm going to make some asparagus. I have some ground beef that I ate yesterday that's in the fridge, and I have half of an avocado, and I'm going to cook up some rice. Boring AF, and it's what I have, and you're going to come along and make it with me while I chat about something that I was literally talking with multiple people this week. I've had a conversation about this, and I figured I'd bring it to you guys. So let me go grab a knife so I can get these cut. I got like a fancy new knife set, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like digging it. These are so sharp. I literally cut myself multiple times already, so we are going to be careful here. I just like to cut off the ends of asparagus because they're just kind of like, you're not supposed to eat that. So if you didn't know, you cut off like the last 2 inches of the asparagus. But this is what I wanted to chat with you guys about today. I wanted to chat about getting support that like absolutely 1000% lights you up. And I think we just like, I don't know, maybe we just like don't know that exists. I know that like when I was younger and I was going through this whole process, my mom would take me to all these people and I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really vibing with them. Like they're not, it was kind of just like, tell me everything dark about your soul. And I'm like, okay, well, I also just like want to feel like happy right now because you know what? I felt dark and filled with trauma for years in my life. So can I just like for a moment experience happiness? But anyway, so I was talking with a let's see. By the way, if you don't know of these things are genius. They're just little, instead of using foil every single time. All right, let me grab the oil and then I'll share with you what we. All right, for the asperge today, for the asparagus, I'm going to use just an avocado oil. And I have some garlic sea salt. So that's all I'm doing. Okay, so I didn't realize that there were like different forms of therapy and there were different coaches and there were different, things like somatic breath work and things like that could help me heal from what I was going through. And it wasn't until like really later on in my journey that I learned about this. And I started like meeting with these people that were just like so absolutely rad. And I started hiring different people to help me with different things, not necessarily just ED stuff. Like this was like a lot of this was like after my whole recovery. And like I would meet with these people, I'd be like, you are expanding me so much. I would just like literally just being near them was like an expansion, and they were just activating me in so many ways. And like it just baffles me that so many of us, I gotta turn the oven on here. So many of us, let's see, I'm doing this at like 380. So many of us get care that we don't resonate with. And let me just like let you in on a little secret. If you don't resonate with the care, if it's not expanding you, if it's not activating you, if it's not at least just making you feel seen and heard and loved, then like how on earth is that going to help you? You guys, the key to healing is love. That is the key. Any sort of disordered relationship with food or body image issues or exercise addiction, all of that is here because at some point you felt disconnected from love, disconnected from source. And that played into narratives of I'm not enough. It's not safe to be me. I will never amount to anything. I'm not desiring of that. I'm not worthy of that. It leads to all of these things. And so to get care, that just perpetuates this narrative of I'm broken, I'm wrong, I'm bad, I'm not enough, life sucks, like life is hard. It's just like, how is that going to help us heal? I wish that everyone knew that there are amazing practitioners, coaches, mentors, guides, shamanic medicine men, whatever is your, vibe. There's so many amazing people out there that can help you understand what is going on within yourself and help you become unblocked, open, and in your heart again. And I don't know about you guys, but like I am over working with people that I am not like absolutely just so gung ho excited about. Like I'm over it. I'm absolutely over it because I want to grow. I want to expand. I want to feel better. I want to be more confident, be more abundant. And so I want to work with a person who is abundant, happy, in that energy of like, I am taking quantum leaps and all this stuff is just like happening in my world and it's forward moving and it's so deep and I'm so connected and like, I see those type of people and I'm like, yes, 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 yes. So there is, okay, wait. I didn't turn the oven on. Oh my gosh, I do this every single time. Every single time. I don't press start. Okay. All right, now we press start. I'm also going to grab, I'm like, what else? Like I said, I got like everything ready. So I don't feel like I need anything else. I'm just going to continue talking to you guys until I can put this in. Oh, I'm going to do the rice. You guys want to come do the rice with me? Did I tell you guys that this is like a ridiculous, easy, stupid dinner? I just say stupid because like I'm not really cooking anything. I literally have like sticky white rice in the freezer. I might even have to cook this thing. I'm going to put some butter in the pan and then I'm just going to defrost it pretty much. While I tell you about this thing that I was talking about with my client today, I absolutely love opening up new things of butter. You guys, I go through butter so much. Look at this. There's a whole thing of cultured butter. This is butter. And then I'm almost done with this one. Actually, you know what? Instead of opening that new one, we're going to finish this baby. Okay, so I was talking to my client today. She just joined my collective Get Your Flow On. And she's been doing day patient. And we're having this conversation and she is like, I come home and I'm so drained and I'm just like so over it and I'm not like excited about doing this work and I'm there just out of this feeling of like I have to be there and not like I want to be there. And mind you, there are moments in our life, especially when we're dealing with an ED, where holy crap, get yourself to an inpatient center, get yourself to the hospital, do that. Stabilize, do that, right? I think where the inpatient treatment centers become like, is when you're in proper like quasi recovery, where you're like, I'm more stabilized, I'm like better, but I don't have my period back yet. Maybe I still have all these food hangups, but like medically I'm a little bit more stabilized, right? Ooh, this butter is melting. Anyway, she was just saying, she was like, I just feel like it's so rigid and it's so strict and it's just so not like fun. And then she like comes into our chats in the community and she's like, I'm so activated when I listen to like all the other girls talking about what they're doing. I'm activated by all the like modules in the course and it's just so exciting and like it's just a whole different way of looking at this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to create. I wanted to create something that was like, holy heck, we get a season in our life to like deeply connect back to ourselves, to heal from any, any core wounding narrative that is blocking us from being who we truly want to be. This is dangerous. Don't repeat at home, but we got to break this up. There you go. And when you are in the presence or have the guide, the mentor that is like activating for you, then your whole recovery journey is just going to feel so different. Like so different. And I wish people knew that. So I was talking to her and I was like, listen, like you, especially at this time, need to be in rooms and places and around people that are like, go energy. Life's amazing. This is so beautiful. And we can do all these things and we can manifest and attract this and attract that and all of that. Like you need to be surrounded by that. So if you're working with someone and they're making you feel smaller and they're deactivating you and they're putting you in more fear, then I don't know, but I just probably wouldn't want to do that. Again, when I look at my mentors, I look at people who I'm just like, I want to be you. Yeah, that's it. Over there, that's the level I want to play at. Those are the mentors that I get. I actually just hired a new coach. Put the little rice back in. So I just hired a new coach and I'm like so excited. We had our first session today and I found him on Instagram. Actually, I found him on Threads and then I went to his Instagram like a week ago because I just joined Threads. And I saw his stuff and I was like, I love this. Like, oh, every single piece of content that I read, I was like, I feel like, oh, you're just like speaking to me, but in ways that I haven't yet like really understood. So he's like a relationship coach. And my big next thing is I want to attract my partner, right? So I'm doing a lot of unblocking myself of like, why is my soulmate not here? What is going on in me? Where am I blocked? That's blocking him from coming in. Because I definitely believe that our energy is what attracts people in our life. And so I'm like, why is my energy not flowing in that way? And everything that he was saying, I was like, yes. I was saving every single post. I was like, yes, oh my gosh, I love all of this. And so then he had a little link to sign up for a call. Signed up for a call, did an 1.5 hour call with him today, a little deep dive. And I was just like, this was so good to be in this like container where he's just like, yeah, he's just bringing up these concepts in such a new way for me that I'm just like eating it up. And I'm just like, I feel so excited to do this work now. And instead of like, oh, I got to go on a dating app and I got to swipe and it's going to be so boring and I'm going to, waste my time. Now it's like I'm talking to someone who's like, where are we at in our sexual energy? And like, where are we blocked in our chakras and how does our heart feel? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. Absolutely love it. And anyways, after that call, because this was just like a preliminary call, like I paid for that call, but it was like a just one-off session. And I was like, so like, what do you have to offer me here to like work with you deeper? And he was like, well, I have, my one-on-one kind of container package. And I was just like, yep, sign me up. And you're like, you should think about it. I was like, no, sign me up because I don't got time to waste. I wasted 11 years of my life stuck in stagnant and disordered eating. And now when I hit blocks, like when I notice I want something, I'm reaching towards something and I got a block, girl, I will find the resources, the coaching, the tools, the therapist, the whatever I need to get me there because I don't got more time to waste, babe. I'm like, I do not want to waste the next 10 years of my life, all of my 30s. I just turned 30. So don't want to waste the next 10 years of my life continually running into blocks in my love life and then be 40 by the time I meet someone. I'm sorry, but I want like 5 kids. I'm ready to meet someone now. I'm ready to start that season of my life now. And so I'm going to do all that I can, learn that all that I can, work with all the people that I need to work with that are going to shift my energy so that I can be in the right frequency to attract someone. And I'm like so excited to work with him. Like literally got off the call beaming with joy. I'm like so excited. And this is how it should feel. I feel like it should feel right. It should feel like, yeah, this is going to stretch me, right? I'm not saying that it's easy. He definitely brought up a lot of stuff today where I was like, oh, I don't even want to go there. Oh my gosh, we're going there. And at the same time, I'm like, oh yeah, but you're holding the space well and you're giving me this opportunity to finally actually go there because those are my biggest blocks. So anyways, all that to just say, this was just a video to say, Find people in your life, find mentors, find guides, find coaches, find therapists, find treatment teams, find whatever, whoever it is that you work with, find people that you are genuinely like so effing excited to work with you. And that is why I do love this, like, what do we call it here? This trend of coaching. Like, I do love that there are so many epic coaches out there that have created so many epic programs and containers and things like that to help us move through our money blocks, to help us move through starting businesses, to help us move through dating, right? To help us move through all of these things. Like, there's a coach for everything. And I'm not just saying coaches, there are some great professionals out there too, but I do have to say I've been in some epic programs from coaches that I'm just like, dude, girl, you know what's up. Like, you just know what's up. And I am just like absolutely vibing here. And I want to do your program, whatever it is that you created. And I also like working with coaches more so because I know that's like they went through that journey. And that's just like nice. I don't know, for me, that's important. Like, this man that I'm working with now for the finding a partner and like getting in that soulmate frequency, like, he is his whole journey of finding his soul partner and all of that. And now I just get to learn from him, and it makes me like so stoked. So yes, this rice got nice and crispy, which is amazing. I also have oh, this would be good. We should put this in there, right? Look, I got green onions. Wait a minute. We're going to cut up some of these green onions. I like to cook my green onions. I do not like raw onions. And then we're going to put the avocado on top. Oh, and I have scissors. Ah, amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, this is going to make this a little bit fancier. Like I said, super, super simple meal. I got to get the ground beef from the fridge as well and reheat that up. I already got butter in the pan, but the rice already soaked it up. So I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on these so we can get these nice and saucy. All right, guys, that is it for me. I got to go take a shower too. I'm disgusting from the gym. And then I'm going to sit down on my little patio and eat as I watch the sunrise. Much love to all of you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe, like if you are on this whole recovery journey.